I'm going to demonstrate to you one of our newest products, which is a cushion template. Now we all know how difficult it is to draw a circle for a cushion. We're finding plates and bins, etc., but maybe not the exact size that we want, or how difficult it is to get an exact square. The cushion template, transparent cushion template, actually will solve the problem for you. And I'm going to give you a short demonstration on how it works. I've chosen a plain calico just to give you a demonstration, and I'll show you how it works later on a patterned fabric. Now, the template can be used for several purposes. One of them is to actually square your fabric to start with. Now, if I run one of these marks along the side of my fabric, I can see by the bottom here that my fabric isn't straight to start with. So I could actually use that to draw a line and straighten up my fabric, because it's now completely square to my selvage. And then of course, if I then further put my ruler on that line, I can take it all the way across and straighten up my fabric. And you can see how crooked it would have been. It's very important when you're cutting patterns to make sure you're starting with a straight edge to start with. Now, if I want to draw a square for a square cushion, this template's marked off in inches. So it starts at a 10 inch, 11, 12, 13, etc., all the way up to a 24, and if you want to take the outer edge, that will be a 25-inch square that you can draw. So if I want to draw a square, say I'm decided on an 18-inch cushion, here it's transparent, I can draw through my template on my 18-inch mark, like that, and then I can come down again here to my 18-inch mark, and again mark up my fabric. Now I've got all four corners of the square, so I just need to take my ruler and join the dots, so to speak, and go all the way around my cushion, and I have a perfect square. Now the other thing I might want to do, not quite a square, an oblong. So in fact what I can do then is I can take my template and I might decide that I want it 16 inches by 14 inches. So in this direction I'm going to choose my 16 inch. That's the edge of my cushion there, but I only want it 14 inches in this direction. So here I'm just going to do the top marks, and then here is my 16-inch mark. So again, I can actually do an oblong, which is 16 inches that way and only 14 inches high that way. And then again I will be joining those together. Now what's ingenious, another thing that's very difficult to do, is a circle, and that's where we end up using all sorts of bins, plates, etc. to draw circles. And if you notice on the template here, there is a centre point. I can then take a drawing pin. In this instance I've actually got a fancy headed nail, and I'm just securing it. And you'll notice now I can spin this. Now I can choose a point. I would actually choose one of these little circle points, they're easier. And I can choose a 16-inch circle. Hold my pencil in that little circle, turn my template around, my pencil will go with it, and what I should end up with is a perfect circle. If I remove my nail from the middle. Drawing pin or a fancy headed nail works absolutely fine. It shouldn't damage your fabric too much. I mean, this is calico and you can see I can rub that out in calico. And there I have my perfect circle. And I obviously can make that up to a 24-inch circle. A perfect circle to do a circular cushion. Which the cushion template is really useful is in choosing patterns for your cushions. Now, because it's totally transparent, you can see where the pattern's going to fall on your cushion and move it around very easily to see if I want the flower in the middle there. I can put the flower right in the middle, mark up my cushion, and I'll have it exactly where I want it. And then when I want to do the other side, I might decide that I want an elephant right in the middle. Now, whether this be a circular, square, oblong cushion, this template will work beautifully, and this is where I love it. If you'd like more information about the cushion template, you can go to the drop down box or the detail box below this video, and it will take you directly to the website and you can find out more about this template.